Commercial real estate is a $5 trillion industry employing some 100,000 professionals, but less than 1% of them are African Americans. Today's guest is part of that small minority. He's Don Peebles, the author of The Peebles Principles. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you are certainly in the small minority. Why do you think that is?
You know, real estate's a capital-intensive business, and over time there's obviously been oppression of African Americans and women, and so as a result, we're playing catch-up. And right now, the good news is that there's never been a better time to be in commercial real estate as an African American, any other minority, or woman. This business is wide open to anyone, and because the most important color is green, that's what counts.
And your book, The Peebles Principles, really teaches anybody of any color how to succeed, and you have a couple of tips that you've put together. The first one here, control the deal. What do you mean there?
Well, you know, everybody thinks that money is the key to any element of getting a real estate deal done. The reality is without money, without a deal, you can't put your money to work. And so controlling the deal, meaning making yourself essential to that deal getting accomplished, be it site control, be it control of a tenant, be it control of a concept. You have to have that control in order to make sure the deal goes forward. And controlling that deal makes sure that it doesn't get done without you.
Make sure they can't do it without you. Okay, now let's get back to money. Make your money at the front end.
Absolutely. People think that you make your money by creating value in real estate or you ride the market. You make the money on the buy side. When you find a real estate deal, you make it on the buy side in terms of finding good value, buying when few people are buying. Like right now, there's a downturn in the market a little bit, especially on the residential condo side. So now's a good time to buy development land for condos, or as an individual buyer, it's a great time to start looking at getting some value.
Makes sense. Respond quickly to attacks.
Well, this is a cutthroat business, unfortunately. And the higher you go up into this business, especially in the commercial end, there are a lot of ambitious people who want to get that deal too. And so ultimately you're going to find yourself on the wrong side of an attack. And the key is to make sure that there's a consequence of attacking you. And so you have to fight back, learn to fight that one fight on the front end so you don't have to fight every day of the week.
Finally, we'll end on a positive one. Turn vinegar into wine.
You know, we all respond to setbacks. We're programmed to respond to setbacks as how do we go into this recovery mode. We get into a recovery mode when something bad happens to us. The great thing about business and entrepreneurship is each setback is an opportunity in disguise. So if you can look beyond that storm, not be a victim, but say, where's the silver lining here? Where's the opportunity in this setback, and how can I improve upon the deal as a result of this setback? It trains your mind to think in a much more positive way. It's like being a boxer and counterpunching as opposed to, you know, just leading with the fight. And sometimes, you know, when a person throws a punch at you, they miss and they leave themselves wide open for a knockout. Same thing in business.
Don Peebles, author of The Peebles Principle. Thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
Remember, you can always